Number 6, definitely women need money or financial support. Definitely. Or let me say it's financial security. Financial security. So, and like I've explained before, most women, I'm not talking about people that have entered into prostitution or things like that. Even those ones, that's where their problem is stemming from. It's still financial security they want. So women don't usually just like money for money's sake. It's about financial security. Do you know that because of the insecurity a woman faces, that is why most of them struggle to buy, the ones that don't really, have maturity, they struggle to buy material things a lot. They're always in competition with their friends. What kind of hair are you using? What school are your children going to? All the high school fees going on in this world is women-based. Left to a natural average man, A for apple, that I want to teach my child, I should pay you 1 million naira. But, men don't see it, but women, it's very competitive for them. So they'll ask their friend, which school is your child going to? Oh, it's so-and-so. Oh, my own must go. So that's what happens. So they keep increasing the prices because it's something that women get. They are trying to fill a void. So competition amongst themselves is very high. In fact, the way it works, men compare themselves with the worst situation. Women compare themselves with the best. So this is what happens. If a man has only cheated once, he'll be telling his wife, what of Mr. Ojokojo that is always cheating 13 times? Men compare themselves with the worst. Yeah, you're complaining that it's only one car we have. What of Ojokojo that has no car? Men always compare themselves with the worst. But women, on the other hand, sorry, it's a totally mistake. Not related. But women, on the other hand, always compare themselves with the best. Because they are fantastic. For some reason. Okay, it's back on. All right, so women are fantastic, so they always compare themselves with the best. So they'll be like, oh, what school fees are they paying? There's one better school. There's one better salon. There's one better hospital. Women are always comparing with their friends with the what's better. Men use the worst. I'm better than the worst in the class. I don't know why men do that, though. All right. So, money. So, where women don't like money for money most times is they are looking for financial security. They want to know that the things money can provide, the fact that whenever there's a need, we can solve it. So as a man, for those of you that are single, you must be hardworking enough. There are so many resources available to you, especially if you're a Christian. You have the God factor there. You might not be a billionaire. I didn't have money. I didn't even have a salary. For the first 20 years I was a pastor, I was not paid a salary by the church. So I didn't even have a salary, but I had income. God was blessing me financially. So my wife didn't marry me for money, but there were promises I made to her at that time that I've kept all of them today. I told her at that time, no salary, no income. That time if I was owing you 5K, only God knew when you'll be paid. I had no money, but I told her I would fly you all over the world. And I've done that today. So, beyond where you are, you might not be rich, but make sure you are putting in the work that is necessary to bring her the financial comfort that she requires. Because it's not just for money's sake. The money for her spells security, that our destiny is secure. My kids can go to a good school. We will not look for food to eat. So you must remember this is never about the money. It's not about just throwing money in her face. You must be making wise financial decisions. It includes things like savings. It includes things like giving. It includes things like tithing. It shows you are building financial capacity beyond the natural. It shows that you are interested in real financial, investment, long term. You're not squandering your money. You are not being careless, with your investments. Because for women, money spells security, means security. You must be showing that. You can't be wasting money. That's why it pains her when you are spending money to chase girls, money that could have been used to do better things in the house. You're spending it on all these girls out there on the streets. habits like drinking and smoking that is wearing out your money and wearing out your health. Remember, she's particular about security. If you are not taking care of yourself, it spells to her that you want to leave her here and die one day. Security. She wants you to be here with her till old age. And even the old age, she wants to be healthy by then. Not that then you are a basket case because of too much drinking when you were young. The sad thing about life is that the way we live when we're young catches up with us when we get older. Most of you already, there are many people here above 40. You better quit drinking by now. You should have quit drinking by now. What are you doing with it? What is it adding to you? Because very soon you'll start paying. So you must make money. I don't want to waste time here because most men, everybody's already talking to you about how to make money. So definitely make money. Make wise financial decisions. Find your purpose. Most times your prosperity is tied to your purpose. It's tied to your passion, your gifting, what you know you are good at, your skills. Your prosperity is tied to it. Sharpen it. Make better decisions. Work hard. Work hard. Women are always attracted to men that work hard. Don't say, oh, I lost my job and you now sit down making excuses. No. There are too many options. There are too many things you can do. Find a way around it. I'm not saying you should go and steal, but find a way. There are so many legitimate ways you can bring better income into the house. Especially in agreement with your wife, with the favor she will bring upon your life. You can go out there and with God on your side, you can go out there and make things happen. She needs to know she and the kids will be well taken care of, that you are pulling your weight, making better and better financial decisions. If she's better than you in handling money, please let her handle the money in the home. Let her save for you. Let her keep money. Me, I'm bad with handling money. I'm not that bad, I'm okay, but I'm a spontaneous spender. So as a rule, for many years, I never had an ATM card. She had all the money. My wife still is the one that sees a lot on our account. Our account has been joint since we got married. We've had a joint account since we got married. I just can't trust myself with money. I'm the kind of person that if I go out now without mind of buying something, by the time I come back, I've made deposit for something. Wale, you are like that too. I know some people here that are like that. I'm like that. So I just knew that I can't put the money in my hands. I have to put it in her own hands. It gives her security. Our wedding day, honeymoon, our wedding day, after the wedding day, the honeymoon day, I bought 2 dogs, 2. That's what I used to welcome her into the marriage. That's what I used to welcome my wife to the marriage. 2, not 1. No. That's me. I will even buy 1. 2, pit bull. Is the person that rented us the reception hall that sold it to me. Because as we're going to discuss the reception hall, he was just telling me that there's one, have I seen this dog? Let's go. We left reception. We went to inspect dog. By the time we finished, I had bought 2 pit bull. The week of wedding. Sorry, 2 pit bull. That's me, spontaneous, Baba. 2 pit bull. I didn't think how they will eat, how they survive. Now I used to welcome my wife to the wedding, to the marriage. 2. And that's just the beginning. As time went on, there was a time I had about 5 dogs in the house. I had Babu. I had Lhasa, those hairy small ones, all types. I had to just give her the money to run, because if you leave it to me, you can't believe I will believe God. God will provide more. Which he always does, but I discovered that I wasn't giving her financial security by always spending everything that comes. Because that's my nature. I like exotic things. I don't do normal things. So if you see my car, I don't buy a normal car. I never use a normal car. So I had to give her the money. That's the only way we will not die of hunger in this house. Let her run the money. Let her run the money. Financial security, that's what I'm saying. So it's not even just enough to make the money. Some of you make the money, but you're not great with managing money. You need to allow other people help you, especially her. If she's better than you in running finances, let her run finances. But if you're not making money at all, then you need to make money. There's so much opportunity to make money in this life. First thing, don't be under pressure. Just look. There must be something for you as a man that you can do. Learn a trade, learn a craft. There must be something you're interested in, you're passionate about, that you have friends that will need. Look well and find it. And if one didn't work, look for another one. Don't stop yourself because one thing didn't work and now, be redundant and say, I'm not doing anything. No, look for another one. I don't want to waste time in talking about money so much, Joe. Let me go to the last one, then we'll do some Q&A. Point number 7. And when it comes to money, the same thing, the way you agree with your wife as concerning anything, you guys can agree together as concerning anything, any financial goals that you have. All right? You can agree with your wife that this is how much you want to make, this is how much you want to have. I can never forget, many years ago, I agreed with my wife that we'll have $1 million. Many years ago. We just sat in the car one day after service. I just said, honey, I want us to believe God together. Now, I didn't have a salary at that time, so I had no fixed income. I said, I want us to believe God for $1 million. She said, how are we going to get $1 million? Are we going to be changing Naira, we get to dollars, or are we going to get the money in dollars? I said, I don't know. But I want us to believe God together for $1 million. And she said, okay, it's fine. We just agreed there in the car, in the night. Not prayer, we just agreed. If two shall agree. Those of you that are not yet part of the couple's prayer, please join the couple's prayer tonight. We still have like 2 days to go. We do 9:30 your YouTube live couple's prayer. So we just agreed. Not even prayer, we just agreed. That same week that we agreed, somebody came to my house in the morning before I even had my bath, gave me a bag. I opened the bag, it was $100,000. The week we agreed that we're going to believe God for $1 million. Now I told you, I can give you stories and stories. There's nothing I and my wife have agreed upon that has not come to pass. Nothing. There's nothing we've agreed together that hasn't come to pass. Somebody gave us $100,000 in cash. Never seen $100,000 together before in one place in my life. It was beautiful. I took a picture with it. It was beautiful. And for me, I wasn't so much excited about the money. I was excited about the power of agreement. The power of how God can be faithful. So what are your dreams? Some of you, your spouse, your wife doesn't even know your dreams. So how can she even agree with you? How can she be praying with you? Your dreams are exclusive. You've moved her from your dreams. You're planning to run away and relocate. Only you. All kinds of funny things. She's not even a part of it. If she doesn't know your dreams, how can she agree with you on a dream she doesn't know? How can she pray with you if she's not a part of it? Agree about anything. So much power in it, about your financial goals. I tell my wife everything I want. You know, as I'm here now, I've given my wife the things I want to be done when I'm 45, things I want to have achieved. I've given her things I want to have achieved when I'm 50. I've given her all those things in those specific, and she has told me, see, there's nothing as beautiful as that. She has told me that, look, she's going to see to it that all these dreams come to pass. There's nothing as reassuring as when your wife tells you that. She says she's going to see to it that all these dreams come to pass. I wrote a list though. See, you must do that with your wife. Sit down and say, this is what things I want. They also ask her own. No, don't be selfish, because men just say, this is what you do for me. Go and do it. No. It's agreement. You need to ask her what she too wants. So, but I've given her what I want to achieve in the next. I want these things done, and when I'm 52, this is what I want to be done. The list, there's Ferrari in the list. I'm giving you a spoil. You know I'm a car person. There's Ferrari in the list. Very bad one. Convertible red. The seat, eh? I've not decided yet, because red seat and red car. I'm not sure. But sometimes it goes. But I'm not sure. But black too goes sometimes. But it's convertible. Ferrari. My brother. Because she knows I'm a car person. She knows I love cars. So, what are your dreams? Can your wife sit down and tell us about your dreams? We normally do a test for when we counsel people. We said, if your husband or wife gets 10 million, what would they do with it? Many people don't know because they've never talked. Share your dreams and goals.